Did you know that certain fruits can help stop nighttime urination and allow you to sleep through the night? As we grow older, many people start waking up several times during the night to use the bathroom, often without realizing that their diet might be playing a part. But the truth is, a few simple changes to what you eat can make a surprising difference. In this video, we will explore 5 fruits that may help reduce nighttime urination and support deeper, more restful sleep as you age. Music, you will learn how the natural nutrients found in these fruits can support bladder health, relax the body, and help your system settle down for the night. Stay with me until the end because one of these fruits is something many seniors already have in their kitchen. Yet, very few realize just how powerful it can be for improving sleep and nighttime comfort. Now, let's begin. Number 1, dried cranberry. One clear sign that you are moving toward a better night of rest is if you find yourself adding dried cranberries to your daily diet. This can show up in many subtle ways, such as tossing a handful into your morning oatmeal, enjoying them as a light afternoon snack, or slowly eating a small bowl of them while reading your favorite book. If you notice this kind of habit, it is a strong indication that you are giving your body powerful compounds that help maintain the health of your urinary tract and bladder. Older individuals are often drawn to foods that offer both flavor and function, as these choices can make them feel proactive and empowered in their health journey. The way your body responds to the unique properties of cranberries can tell you a lot about your future comfort. For example, a man named Robert, who is 72 years old, found that he was waking up 3 or 4 times every night, which left him feeling exhausted and irritable during his morning walks. He began eating a small portion of unsweetened dried cranberries every afternoon and noticed a significant change in his urgency within just a few weeks. It is not about being restrictive, difficult, or trying to follow an impossible health regimen through exaggerated rules. What truly makes your health journey appealing is your ability to feel comfortable in your own skin, projecting a quiet self-assurance and physical resilience that is often more attractive than following every passing music trend. People in general tend to gravitate toward individuals who are vibrant, music-grounded, and able to manage their needs through meaningful, relaxed choices. So, if you seek out these small but effective changes without any obvious displays of struggle, it may very well be because you sense your inner strength and music, wisdom traits that naturally invite a long and healthy life. Number 2, roasted pumpkin seeds. Another significant sign that you are becoming more mindful of your nightly comfort is when you start to appreciate the power of roasted pumpkin seeds as part of your evening routine. While these seeds are often seen as a simple snack, they are actually packed with magnesium and zinc, which are essential for supporting the muscles surrounding the bladder and promoting a sense of calm in the nervous system. This can appear in your life as a reduced feeling of pressure in the evenings, a more relaxed transition into sleep, or even an unexpected improvement in your overall mood. Many people in their 60s and 70s assume that frequent nightly trips to the bathroom are just an unavoidable part of the aging process. But the reality is that giving your body the right minerals can make a world of difference. Consider the story of a woman named Nancy, who is 68 years old and lived in a cozy house in a quiet suburb. She loved her garden and her community, but she found that her fear of not getting enough sleep was making her anxious about social events and travel. Nancy decided to start snacking on a small handful of roasted pumpkin seeds every evening around 6:00 p.m. After reading about their benefits for bladder control, she was surprised to find that not only did she feel more relaxed before bed, music, but she also started sleeping through the night until the sun came up at 7:00 a.m. This reflects a deeper level of self-respect and an understanding of how your body has changed over the many decades of your life. You do not need to feel limited by your age just because listen to your own physical cues and respond with maturity and grace. Choosing to nourish your body with these specific seeds shows that you value your rest and your long-term well-being, which is a sign of true wisdom. When you prioritize the health of your internal systems, you are projecting a sense of inner peace that others can sense and admire. If you find yourself making these thoughtful adjustments to your snacks, it is a clear indication that you are making a strong impression on your own future. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, fresh pomegranate seeds. If you consistently notice that your energy levels are more stable and your body feels more hydrated without the constant need for a bathroom break, that is a clear indication that you are discovering the benefits of fresh pomegranate seeds. This vibrant fruit is a treasure trove of antioxidants that help reduce inflammation throughout the body, including the areas that can affect your bladder and prostate health. Many older adults find that as they reach their 70s and 80s, music, their bodies become more sensitive to inflammation, which can lead to increased urgency and discomfort during the night. A person who takes the time to enjoy the process of eating a fresh pomegranate is seen as someone who values the ritual of self-care, which music is very attractive to those around you. Whether you are someone who enjoys the tart flavor on its own, or you prefer to sprinkle the seeds over a healthy salad, your choice of this fruit says a lot about your commitment to your internal health. For instance, a man named George, who is 81 years old, used to feel a sense of frustration every time he had to interrupt his sleep. He felt as though his body was betraying the strength he had maintained throughout his life. As a former high school coach, after he began including a small bowl of fresh pomegranate seeds in his diet every few days, George found that his physical comfort improved and he felt a renewed sense of control over his own schedule. This demonstrates your attention to detail and your understanding of the power of nature. To support your physical state, your ability to balance your needs with the simple joys of eating well adds layers to your overall appeal as a wise and grounded individual. It is not just about the fruit itself, but the confidence with which you navigate your daily habits. Moreover, clears throat the attention you pay to these small but thoughtful details does not go unnoticed, and it shows that you are a person who takes pride in yourself and your vitality. This level of care and consideration is something that many people find incredibly appealing, as it signifies that you are not only concerned about the present, but also about how your choices reflect your respect for the life you have been given. Number 4, ripe banana potassium. When you begin to notice how the simple addition of a ripe banana to your daily routine can help regulate your fluid balance and muscle function, it is a clear sign that you are gaining a deeper level of insight into your own wellness. Bananas are famous for their potassium content, which is a vital mineral that helps counteract the effects of sodium and assists in proper muscle contraction, including the smooth muscles of bladder. If you find that you are experiencing fewer cramps in your legs at night, or that your body feels more in balance, it is an indication that your system is benefiting from the steady support that this common fruit provides. The setting in which we enjoy our meals often provides the context for our health habits. For example, Linda, who is 65 years old, loved to have a small breakfast on her back porch while watching the birds at 8:00 a.m. Every morning, she started to realize that her habit of having a banana with her morning tea was doing more for her than she initially thought. She noticed that on the days she skipped her fruit, she felt more restless in the evenings and was more likely to wake up during the night. By choosing to make the banana a non-negotiable part of her day, she stayed more consistent and her overall sense of well-being reached a new peak. This subtle but significant change suggested a curiosity and admiration for her own health that her friends and family began to notice. What makes this realization so telling is that it is often a deliberate moment of observation regarding your own physical state. It shows you are intrigued by the possibility of feeling better and are willing to make changes that support your long-term goals. Whether you choose to have your banana in the morning or as a light snack in the early afternoon, it shows a deeper level of commitment to your future. You should recognize that this mindfulness is not something to be ignored. It is music, in fact, a testament to your character and your desire to remain active and independent. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, cooked tomato lycopene. One clear sign that you are taking your future health seriously is if you find yourself incorporating more cooked tomatoes into your meal. While raw tomatoes are healthy, cooking them releases a powerful antioxidant called lycopene, which has been shown in many studies to support prostate health and reduce the symptoms that lead to frequent nighttime music urination. This can show up in many subtle ways, such as enjoying a warm bowl of tomato soup, adding a rich tomato sauce to your favorite pasta, or even just having some stewed tomatoes with your dinner. If you notice this kind of behavior, it is a strong indication that you are building a partnership with your own physical form. Older individuals are often drawn to the comforting and familiar flavors of home-cooked meals, and when those meals are also supporting their health, it creates a sense of profound satisfaction. Music, for example, a man named Charles, who is 80 years old, had spent most of his life working as a librarian and valued his quiet evenings more than anything. He started to find that his frequent trips to the bathroom were making him dread the nighttime hours. Once he began having a simple tomato-based soup or sauce several times a week. Charles found that his urgency diminished and he could finally settle into his favorite chair with a sense of peace. It is not about having a perfect diet or trying to perform exaggerated culinary feats. What truly makes your physical state appealing is your ability to nourish yourself with intention. Music projecting a quiet self-assurance that comes from knowing you have taken care of your body. People in general are drawn to those who exude vitality and wisdom, as these qualities make them feel inspired about their own futures. The way you care for your internal health can tell a lot about how much you respect the life you have been given. So, if you treat your nutrition with kindness and discipline, it may very well be because you sense your inner resilience and your desire to remain a steady presence for those you love. Final thoughts as we wrap up this discussion. Take a moment to reflect on the insights we have explored together today. What stood out to you the most as you thought about your own evening routine and the simple foods that can make such a big difference in your quality of sleep? There is something uniquely reassuring about the presence of an experienced individual who is willing to adapt and grow regardless of their age. We often feel a sense of comfort and trust when we see others taking charge of their vitality with such grace and wisdom. Younger men and women, while vibrant and full of energy, may not have the same depth of insight that you have cultivated over the many years of your life. People recognize that you have lived through a variety of experiences, some challenging and some joyous, that have shaped your perspective on what it truly means to music thrive. This history makes you more than just a friendly face. You are a source of knowledge and a beacon of hope for those who are still searching for their own path to wellness. One of the most attractive qualities in a mature person is the ability to be comfortable in your own skin and confident in the relationship you have built with your own body over time. This natural confidence is magnetic and cannot be faked. It draws people in because they can sense your authenticity and your inner strength. When you walk through your day with the energy that comes from a well-rested night and a positive outlook, you do not need to command attention because your calm presence invites others to feel at ease in your company. People are naturally drawn to this, sensing that they can find inspiration in your steady and grounded energy. Your ability to simply be yourself, making choices that support your future while embracing your current season, becomes one of your most compelling features. It is not about what you say or do, but how you make others feel valued, inspired, and encouraged by your commitment to living a life of depth and meaning. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and music encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Music, your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.